Good evening, everybody. This is Naveen Ganglani reporting to you for Rappler.com at the Smart-Araneta Coliseum in Cubao City, where we just witnessed Gilas Pilipinas drop their third straight game in the FIBA World Cup first round. This time, a defeat at the hands of Italy, 90 to 83. The loss eliminates Gilas Pilipinas from contention for the FIBA World Cup Championship and elevates Italy to the second stage of the group phase of the tournament. The focus now for the Philippines is to qualify for the 2024 Paris Olympics with the remaining games in the classification round. So what happened? Gilas actually played their best game so far of the tournament. Jordan Clarkson led the way. He played fantastic, shot 8 of 20 from the field. Overall, the Philippine team shot 46% from the field. They were leading by 3 after the first 10 minutes of action. However, Italy took control of the game in the second period, led by hot three-point shooting, great ball movement, great execution, and from there on, the ranked number 10 team in the world stayed in control and quickly quieted the home Philippine crowd. Now, Italy entered this contest having hit only 12 three-pointers in their first two games, and this time around they went 17 of 41. Their ball movement, like we mentioned, was exquisite. They had the Philippine defense scrambling, open shots from the third quarter to the end of the fourth quarter all throughout the contest, and overall, it was a good encouraging performance from the Philippines, is not good enough to beat a superior team like Italy. After the game, Jordan Clarkson and Kiefer Ravena both lamented the boos of the Philippine home crowd for Coach Chot Reyes right before the contest when he was shown on the big screen. Clarkson called it weird and out of the ordinary, while Ravena, on the other hand, said that he will stay supporting his head coach throughout the tournament. Now, the Philippines has 2 more games to play in the classification round, and like I said, their goal now is to qualify for the Paris Olympics. Now, the Philippines will face the last 2 teams in Group B to be determined by the games tomorrow at the Mall of Asia Arena. Who knows who will be those teams? We do not know yet. It will depend on the results. But as of right now, the likely contenders will be South Sudan and China. China, of course, an Asian rival of the Philippines from years past. And also, it's worth noting that the best performing Asian team in this FIBA World Cup will get an automatic berth to the 2024 Paris Olympics. So China is one of the teams that is stopping the Philippines from trying to get to the Olympics because they are trying to do the same. Japan, which won 1 game in the first phase of the group stage, lost to Australia today, which means they will also now go down to the classification round. Iran is another team to watch out for. So who from these squads will perform best will determine how the Philippines will get to the Olympics. Will they get there directly or will they have to do it through the qualifying tournaments? We shall find out. Renz Abando also played well today for the Philippines against Italy, scoring 8 points. After the game, when Coach Shot was asked why he did not play Abando more in games beforehand, he said that the minutes have to be tight because of all the talent there is on the roster for the Philippines and because he cannot use all 12 players every game. The spirits were high for the national team. Of course, they were disappointed by the loss, but they seem encouraged to try and bounce back and end this World Cup in the right note. Will consistency finally show up for them? Will the team that showed up against the Dominican Republic and against Italy today show up in the remaining important games? Or will the team that showed up against Angola, quite disappointing, be the one that we see in the days to follow? We shall find out. For Rappler, this is Naveen Ganglani. We'll see you all.